And we're live. What's going on, D-Bags? Hope you guys are doing well. We're back here again with another episode of the Detox Podcast, episode 294 to be exact. And if you're new here, you enjoy music, podcasts, comedy, or hooping videos, do consider subscribing. We've got a whole bunch of that stuff going on around here. When you do subscribe, leave a like or hang out with us in the live chat like you're going to do today. Helps us share conversations and laughs like this with more people. So do consider doing that. Helps the channel out a bunch. I've got some music and other fun stuff linked down below. You feel free to reach out and say what's up at any of those links. Now, before I introduce you guys to my guest this week, or I should say reintroduce, I got to talk to you guys a little bit about vacations. It's that time of the year. It's fucking, I'm not supposed to curse during the during the ads, but it is very cold outside here in the Midwest. It's 8 degrees right now. All right, but if you're a winter lover, if you're looking for a getaway to enjoy some of this winter weather, you're into that kind of thing, there is no better place to do it than with today's video sponsor, Alpine House 2. Whether it's a getaway because you earned it from working hard at whatever type of job, whatever type of life you live, or you just feel like you deserve it no matter what, Alpine House 2 is the spot. It's a classic Swiss chalet duplex A-frame with a log cabin interior located directly across from the Ski Brule Resort in Iron River, Michigan. Surrounded by forests, lakes, rivers, and obviously Iron River, Alpine House 2 is the destination for fishing, hunting, hiking, snowmobiling, and of course now like skiing, sledding, stuff like that. They've been booked up pretty regularly over on Airbnb. Definitely go. I still recommend checking them out either through Airbnb or through their Instagram. That Instagram is at ALPINEHAUS2 on Instagram. And tell them Darren or Detox sent you, and they will set you up. Try to work something out with them. But that Instagram, again, is at AlpineHouse2 on Instagram, at ALPINEHAUS2 on Instagram to stay up to date with new bookings, renovations, and stuff like that. And they'll work with you. So shout out to Alpine House 2 for sponsoring another episode of the podcast. And with all that good stuff being said, I'm excited to welcome back a couple of guests that it's been almost 3 years since the last time they were on. They made some appearances in some wrestling vlogs back when we were doing a lot of vlogs. Maybe I got to get back to doing some vlogs. We got to welcome back to the studio with a very wet Detox welcome. Frankii and Javier back in the studio.
Thank you, man. Appreciate
It's a long time coming.
Thanks for having us,
We're
bro.
here.
It's been a minute, dude.
We did, yes.
Long.
I just cut my finger, so don't pull it too hard. I was bartending this weekend. We got some drinks, too, in the house. Like, we're feeling good. We're feeling energized.
Sipping some water.
Yeah, sipping some water.
Hydrated.
Sure.
You know
What is this, these Fortnite balls you guys got here? Can I see this?
Yeah,
Look at this. So these are the... This
What
is a buzz ball? This is a
Fortnite-
slurp?
The Fortnite chugs.
A slurp
Yeah.
juice? What do you call this, a slurp? This would be like a mini shield, maybe.
The shield and
Shield,
yeah.
What does this taste like? What flavor is this?
That's like,
Berry cherry
take a sip,
limeade.
take a sip.
I'm not taking a sip. You guys can take a sip. What have you guys been up to, man? It's been 130. I was doing the math today. You guys were on episode 159. This is 294. 135 weeks in between. That comes out to roughly like 2.5 years, a little over 2.5 years.
Been that long, dude?
It's been that long, bro. You cut the hair off, looking good,
Yeah,
looking
brother,
fresh,
shit,
my guy.
dog.
Look at
It's
this,
that
dude.
time, you know?
What inspired the change, man? You've got like this aura about you. You're glowing, man. Skin on 10. You got the hair on 10. Look at this guy.
Shit, man. It's been a lot of changes, you know? A lot of
Why?
changes.
Why the change though? Are you
Right,
things you're
time to
excited about?
evolve, Time to evolve. New girl. Gotta stay presentable.
Ooh, okay.
You
We
know?
up now.
We up now.
We
We
up.
loyal now.
Yeah,
We
that's
loyal
great.
now.
That's good. Now, yes, loyal now is amazing. That is.
Say we loyal now, bro.
That is amazing. Bros, talking to the mic, please. Okay. We gotta make sure we're talking to the microphone. So bring those up to your mouth when you're talking. Yeah.
Yeah, my bad.
That's excellent. No, that's great to hear. We're loyal now. Speaking of loyalty, Valentine's Day was over the weekend. How was your Valentine's Day? Was it exciting? Did you guys get to do anything fun and romantic?
Pretty snowy, bro. You know,
You stayed in?
stayed in. We tried to go somewhere, but it didn't work out.
Yeah.
Just
relax.
went back home.
Watch a
just
movie?
relaxed. We did watch a movie.
What
yeah.
movie do you watch on Valentine's Day? Did she get to pick the movie on
She got to
Valentine's Day?
pick the movie. She likes like Cinderella and stuff and
What,
all that.
the OG
Disney
Cinderella
movie,
or?
yeah.
she
movies.
likes that stuff. So
Oh, okay.
you know, you gotta give your girl what she wants.
I respect that. I
Yes.
respect that. What about you?
Chicago, man. Went down there a little date.
Down to
Date night and a
Chicago?
half. Yeah.
Date a night and a half. There you
Night
go.
and a half.
That's pretty sick. On
It is,
Valentine's
dude.
Day, that's pretty fun.
Valentine's Day, bro.
Was-
right in front of the Trump Tower.
That's
Right in
excellent.
front,
Great
dude.
view for you. that's phenomenal. What is it? I mean, like going Valentine's Day weekend. That's got to be pretty busy, I imagine, down there.
The drive there wasn't that bad. It was pretty
No?
clear. Yeah, because I think we got there roughly like noonish one. No, noonish. Yeah.
Okay.
Traffic wasn't bad.
So it wasn't crazy busy though at like any of the.
No.
I figured, yeah, that was the thing too. I will say, because I worked like Valentine's Day weekend, and we were pretty busy, but even with like the snowstorm and everything, there was a lot of people that just decided to stay home. Like they just like canceled their reservations because they're like, dude, not dealing with this, which I totally respect. Like when I had to walk home Valentine's Day evening, I was walking in the middle of the road because they didn't even the sidewalks weren't plowed, and the little bit that they did plow was pushed into the sidewalk. So it was ridiculous.
When I was down there, it didn't really snow until after nightfall, so we were pretty much good. Yeah.
What did your guys' girlfriends do anything special for you for Valentine's Day? Anything?
She did.
Yeah. What'd she do? What'd she do?
I can't say what she did, but you know.
Oh, okay. All right.
Nah, she got me a little box full of clothes.
All right.
I don't know about last time, but you know, I used to wear like the same 4, 5, 6 clothes. Now
Yeah.
we don't wear the same 5, 6 clothes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And you lost the.
you
I
got
was.
style now.
Yeah, you look clean, man. I really like it.
Appreciate you, bro.
Does she
Yeah.
dress you?
She does.
She
She
dresses you?
does.
Okay. All right. Fair.
She does.
That's she's got good taste. That's great. She got rid of you used to have like the Satan chain. The satanic chain.
Santa Muerte chain.
What is
The
that?
Reaper chain.
What is that?
Oh, she got this for me for Valentine's Day too.
Really?
Yeah.
Holy shit, bro. She dapped you out. She knew she's like, he's gonna go on this podcast. I gotta make sure I got my boy fresh. You gotta look fresh for the
Always
internet.
gotta look fresh now, dude. Can't be looking like a bum.
No, I respect it. I respect that, man. I respect that. Do you have any? Okay, as somebody who, and make sure you bring the mic up to your mouth when you're saying this, as somebody who, was in relationships in the past, dated around a little bit, and now is in a committed relationship. What do you got? Like any good love tips? Any like how to attract a good woman and how to keep something like that alive?
Be confident in who you are.
Be confident.
Be confident. Confidence is the main thing, dude. You know.
Yeah.
I mean, even when I was like fucking around,
Yeah.
confidence is what women like.
Yeah. What if someone doesn't have a lot of confidence? What if they're struggling to have confidence in themselves? What
Just
would you
do
tell
it.
them? Just do
Just
it.
do it. You know.
It's not
Hey,
descriptive.
it's like the Nike logo. Just
Give them
do
a
it.
couple of steps, man. Let's say they're like, what if they're nervous? Maybe if they're not like a very fit person. Maybe they don't feel, maybe they're a short guy. I don't know. Like they've got these insecurities. How would
Hey,
you
bro,
tell them?
I'm a short guy. You know.
Yeah. So how do you overcome that to have your confidence? Because some guys they look at that and they go, I'm too short. I can't get girls. Girls want
I
tall
don't know.
guys.
Dude, you just look at the couple things you got if you don't got them or not, and then you just go for it.
Okay.
You just do it. Like there's no other thing. You know.
Yeah,
Just go
that's
for
not
it.
helpful. That's not helpful. these men out here are not helpful. What about Javi? You got anything?
What?
Any tips for the young men out there that are out here in the dating world that just want to?
No, same, bro. Just be confident and be yourself. Just.
What if them being themselves is weird? What if they're a weirdo?
Well, that's why you have to be confident. You just gotta believe in
confident.
yourself.
You gotta own it.
You gotta know what you got. You gotta.
I don't know.
Come on, bro.
Hey, you just got- hey,
You don't know, you don't-
No,
Hey,
okay.
You just gotta own yourself. Own your weirdness. Make
Yeah.
it you.
Yeah.
Whatever it is, everyone does weird shit.
Yeah. How do you break the ice? What's a good icebreaker? If there's a girl, maybe you see a girl regularly, let's say at like a coffee shop or you work together or whatever, and you want to break the ice. How do you
a
break
little
the
pickup
ice?
line?
Yeah. How do you approach a girl that you think is cute?
Oh man, I don't even know any of those anymore.
No, you forgot them all. Okay.
Nah,
would you
bro.
do?
You just. I don't know. You have to like talk to them and make sure like you're not being too much, because then girls can take that like.
You gotta
in a
be.
bad way,
You
you
still
know?
gotta be nonchalant.
Yeah, you gotta like take it slow. If they really feeling you, then they're gonna feel you. They don't
How can
feel
you tell when they're feeling you though? How that's you
I
know?
mean, they're gonna keep the conversation going, bro. They're gonna keep like,
They'll entertain it.
yeah.
They'll
If they don't want
entertain
nothing to do with you, then they're just gonna like,
They're gonna shut you down.
yeah. Easy
Have
as
you
that.
ever been shut down before?
Couple times.
Yeah.
Who hasn't, dude? A no's a
Yeah.
no.
Yeah. How do you handle that? Fake it till you make it. What someone says in the comments. Yeah. Fake
Move
it
on
till
to
you
the next.
Fair, fair. Yeah,
Hey.
just take the shot. It missed. That's fine. Well, it's interesting. So we used to all work together, way back when, at Target, of all places, and I can say that because none of us work there now. So we could fucking trash that place. I don't care. But it's wild. If anything, if this podcast never amounts to anything, at the bare minimum, I get to reconnect with people from different parts of my life. So I'm happy to have you guys here and kind of reminisce on some of the shit. But I mean, we all worked retail during the pandemic. What do you absolutely not miss about working at Target?
Dealing with people.
Wearing the mask.
Wearing the mask. Well, that was during
That's a
COVID.
good
Yeah.
one.
Okay. What about dealing with people or that you
Like,
hated? What did you hate about
People
it?
going crazy buying toilet paper and like unnecessary stuff, and then then they realize that they don't need it and they're trying to return it.
What about like working inbound? Because we all worked inbound. What do people not get about working inbound? Like, what does like the average person that like shops at Target not understand about what really goes on when we unload the semi truck and we got, we're handling their TVs and their future PlayStations? What do they not get? What's going on?
They come damaged from the factory, not from the inbound.
yeah. That it's not because we threw them.
We handle products with care.
Yeah. You know what's
100%.
interesting for me? Inbound was always it's so funny because it was like it felt like, at least at the Target that we were at, that like literally just no one wanted to do it. So like the same group of people did it all the time, but it doesn't necessarily, in my opinion, mean that they were necessarily the best people to do that job.
It's the only ones that were there.
Yeah, it's just the only people that like had the availability to come in that early. And I always thought it was really funny how like there was just, on your application you have to be able to lift a certain amount of weight or whatever it says, and there were certain people on the line that just like literally
that's not applicable.
Yeah, they just literally can't do it, and you're like having to carry it for 3 people now on one side, or especially like sorting U-boats and shit like that. Like what's something that was super annoying for you when you worked at Target?
One thing.
Yeah, give me one thing at a time.
I don't know, bro. There was a lot.
Yeah,
There's
give
a
me
lot.
something. Give me a story. Give me something that pissed you off. You gotta give me something for the people that never worked there. Maybe people that have worked there, and they will relate to this.
I mean, on our side, it wasn't that bad, Yeah, we got yelled at. Or not yelled at.
What did you get in trouble for?
Fucking around.
Dude, not even. They said that shit with a smile.
We got Martin. That the homie Javi. Ayo, Martin
What's
says
up,
what's
broski?
up. Martin says what's up.
262.
So like something that always annoyed me. I've complained about a bunch on the podcast, so I won't get into it, the whole thing right now. But like I used to get so annoyed when they would call for backup, or they would like call for reshop in the middle, like, and they would just do it like so exaggerated, like this bin being full was gonna stop them from being able to fucking do somebody's return. It's like, dude, just set it next to it. Like we'll get to it when we get to it.
Then
that
they
was
get
like,
mad at you because you don't finish your shit.
yeah, because you
they're
got,
asking
even though you
for
had to go
shit.
up to the lane or you had to go do this extra shit.
Dude, I hated going up to the lanes, bro. The one thing that annoyed me was someone complaining about not getting their discount. When it said, like, buy 3, get 1.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
like, bro, it's $1. You really gonna pick a fight with me for $1?
Yeah, and it's like they're mad because maybe the sign was still up, but it's not. That sale's over.
I mean,
like,
like,
that's why
yo,
you're not getting
can you not read? It says the day's on it.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I don't know. What was like the most fun part about working at a retail store like Target?
Doing whatever I want.
Honestly, I just did whatever I wanted to do, bro. Now that I have a new job,
Yeah.
they actually have me on check.
Yeah, you can't
Target, man. I was doing whatever I wanted to do, man.
Yeah.
Talking to whoever I wanted to talk.
I remember something. I think you told me this actually. You told me because for people that don't understand, I'm gonna paint a picture for you. When you work retail, or specifically at Target, right? You unload the truck, and then that team is usually, we're gonna push that product to the floor. Meaning we're gonna unbox everything, we're gonna put it on the shelves, and then we're gonna bring whatever's left over to the back room, right? And so you would be assigned a section of the store. Maybe it's pets, maybe it's chemicals, whatever. So it'd be your 3 or 4 aisles. You're gonna put all the product for that out on the floor. And basically, they would schedule you with just enough time to finish all that, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I remember you told me something once, because I was sweating, like doing a vehicle, trying to get all the stuff done. And you were like, yo, bro, chill. We don't get paid by the box. We get paid by the hour.
You getting paid by the hour, my boy.
And he was like, make them give you more time. Make them give you some more hours. And I'll never forget that. And I feel like that is that mindset is definitely all across retail. Like I think if people don't have that mindset, they're silly. They're killing themselves.
To be honest, if you want to work hard, that's great, you know. But we weren't gonna go anywhere in that company, you know. I was just there for
and especially when it comes
job.
to Target or like I would say not even just them. I'd say most jobs working harder gets you more work. It does not get you better shit. Because what would happen is, especially when I first started there, I'll be busting my ass. I'll get all my shit done, and I have like 20, 30 minutes left over, and they're like, "Oh, thanks for getting all your stuff done. We're gonna have you do some of Frankie's stuff with him now. You're gonna go to seasonal. You're gonna go help this guy out. You know, so it's like you get rewarded with more work, and it's not even just Target. It's like every job I've worked. You know, I've been a bartender now for a while, and I was working some bars where you work with multiple bartenders. And what happened is if you're a good bartender, and I literally had a manager tell me this once, me and the other best bartender at this job would work together on like Fridays and Saturdays, and then they hired these couple of bumps. These guys just weren't good. They couldn't keep up with like the volume, and so they changed where we were scheduled so that I couldn't work with another good bartender because they knew that I could pick up the slack for a shitty bartender. So like, oh, we'll just give you one of them. And they literally told me it was because, I want to space out the good people. And I was like, so my reward for being a good worker is that I got to do more work, man. And that's
you got to work smarter, not harder. There.
Exactly. And that's when you said that to me, that's when I figured it out. That's what I remember. They would always ask you, how long is it going to take you to finish? And you say, what time am I scheduled to? 2:30?
Like
I'll be done at 2:30. Probably around 2:30. Yeah. That's smart, man. That's the smartest way to do it. It doesn't make sense.
If they want to give me more work, then they have to give me more time. That's how it works.
Yeah.
You know, overtime.
Yeah.
Always take some overtime.
Yeah. What's something that like maybe somebody that never worked at Target doesn't know that you guys have to do when you work there? Or that they wouldn't think, like, because, you know, there was probably a time in your life when you used to just, like, you went to a grocery store and you never knew how it functioned. But what's something that kind of surprised you once you started working there, if anything?
That's a good question.
The way they outwork their people, man. I
Yeah.
never expected them to, like, whatever you just said.
Be on you? Yeah.
Yeah, be on your ass and just make you do all this extra stuff and not even feel like they're like not even a simple thank you for doing this and doing that.
They're not very appreciative.
Yeah, so
I mean, I feel like that comes with the turnover rate at like that kind of job, you know.
Yeah.
They're not gonna thank every single person.
You know what's crazy though? You know what's really crazy is that like it's like hard for people to get hired at Target. Like online, if you like Google this or like TikTok it, like a lot of people apply to Target, like want to work at Target, and Target is apparently like a hard company to get hired by.
Really? Dude,
Yeah.
I got hired at Target, bro.
That's what I'm saying, bro. we all work there, bro. It's like
It can't be that hard, bro.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I mean, I feel bad. I see people that some people are like, man, I've applied like 3-4 times. I never got hired. They never called me back. I'm like, I guess it was just right time, you know. But I applied one time. I got it. So I felt like it was a pretty easy interview. Like they did the video interview. Like it wasn't even, I didn't even have to talk to somebody. Like it was pretty easy.
Oh, you had the video?
Yeah, dude. So it was like
video one.
Yeah, so I got 3 tries to
I had
record.
that Colombian interview me, dude. She wouldn't speak Spanish to me. I didn't even know what she was saying like the whole time. Like what?
What happened? Can you explain it? No, paint a picture. Paint a picture.
Okay, so
No names.
the team lead was Colombian, and her accent was like really thick. Right?
Okay.
And we could barely understand what the fuck she was saying at the time. And I'm like, yo, I can speak Spanish. You can talk to me in Spanish. But she still kept talking to me in her broken ass English. I had to every single question. I'm like, can you repeat that?
Yeah.
Can you say it slower? And I'm like, dude, I'm trying to help you out.
Yeah.
Like,
That is hard, man. Especially like when you would have this team. I know what team lead you're talking about. You have this team lead, or you'd have we had another team lead that had like sometimes it was hard to understand over the walkies, and like they would call something out, and I would be like, "What was that?" And then they repeat it, and I'd be like, I have no idea what the fuck she just said. And I just go guess. I'm like, let me just figure it out because I don't know. And then it'd be like 40 minutes later, they come find me and be like, Darren, why aren't you doing? I told you to go help Bullseye. You're like, oh, I had no fucking idea what you said, man. I was just trying to do whatever. What about making a bail? What about making a bail?
I mean, we only really made one if we were asked to nicely.
Yeah. You made some bails. I never made a bail.
Oh, did I?
I was trying to explain this to people. I think I had someone else on the podcast a while back when we were talking about working at Target. And specifically at our Target, I don't know if it's like that at all the Targets, but nobody wanted to make a bale, which for people that don't know, we recycle our cardboard. So it's like you're breaking out all these boxes. We got to flatten them. We throw them in this thing called a baler. It's like a big trash compactor. And then eventually, once it's so full, one unlucky person gets to squish that together into a big cube and like wrap it in some metal, and then they bring that outside. That was you sometimes.
Me a lot of times.
I actually had to watch our ETL make it one time, but I never had to make one.
No.
Yeah, I avoided it the whole time.
I never made one, bro.
Yeah, how long did you work there?
Like 4 or 5 years, I think.
No way, dude.
Never
You never.
made
I was there for
one.
2. I was
I would
like,
always tell him no, like pay me more, you know. Just
yeah,
joking around.
pay me more.
Like, I'm not
Well,
doing
I
it.
should have said that kind of stuff.
And then Frankii would do it for me, which I appreciated, but I wonder why.
What's a trick that you would give somebody? Like, let's say, like, okay, so you guys, we worked at Target for a few years each, right? Like, we've been there. We know how to, like, get away with some stuff.
Yeah.
If there's people maybe that are still, they're stuck in it right now. They're still working at Target.
Yeah, I feel bad
Maybe
for
they
you.
like it, maybe they don't, whatever. But if you could make it a little bit easier for them or give them a pro gamer move to be like, yo, you need to start doing this. You really want to start milking this shit. What would you tell them to do? What was something that you used to do?
I don't think I can say this on the air.
Well, you can say it on the air, bro. This is what this is for.
Say, bro,
Just milk your team leads,
Yeah?
and they'll make it easier for you.
Milk your team lead? What is that? Wait. Milk them in which way, bro?
Yeah, not like that. Not like that. You know, just.
I thought you were.
No, I'm gonna do. No.
Oh, okay. You gotta be more specific. You mean like be nice to your team lead?
There we go.
Become friends with your team lead.
I couldn't word it right.
Jesus Christ,
I couldn't
yeah.
work it.
Milk is a crazy choice for the first option. Okay, yeah, I mean, I could see that. Some favoritism goes a long way. One thing I used to do, I'm trying to think of all the stupid shit I used to do. If I'm trying to think, when I would work inbound, I would always try to get like the end of the line, because I felt like that was like the easier spot, because like when you're towards the front, you kind of like dictate the whole pace.
I like
Yeah.
the front.
Yeah, but you were pushing.
I was pushing.
You would just you would just push the shit
I
past
was just
everybody.
pushing it.
But I liked working in the back because then I would avoid all like the repacks
Dude, I
and shit.
hated the back. Trying to organize everything, and shit.
Oh, I guess sometimes you get the extra stuff or whatever, but
Man, I had all extra stuff.
yeah, you worked seasonal. That's hard, man. Seasonal's a shitty position. That sucks.
A little bit.
Yeah. What were some things that you did to make Target easier for you though? Anything?
Fuck around,
Fuck around.
mess around.
I'll tell you what I used to do. So I used to right before we started. So we would get there at 6 a.m. Right, is when you'd clock in, and we would do truck at 6:30. I think we would start at or whatever. Maybe it was 5 and then 5:30.
It was like
Yeah.
6.
Yeah,
6:30.
so we start inbound at 6:30. So I clock in at 6. You had like 30 minutes. You're supposed to have 30 minutes to set everything up, whatever. So I would wait until right before we were about to be set up to go, and I'll go to the bathroom. So I get like a couple minutes, right? And then when we get done with inbound, I'll go to the bathroom because you were kind of allowed to take your 15-minute break, right after that. But my 15-minute break don't start until I sit down.
Right.
So I would go to the bathroom first, and I would take my time, maybe take the long way to get to the bathroom, couple extra minutes. Then you go to the bathroom. Then I come to the office or I forget what was the name of the TSC? Yeah, come to the TSC, start microwaving my food. Then I sit down. Now my 15 minutes starts.
Well, we would take like 30-minute break.
Yeah, we would take very long 15-minute breaks, and they started getting fucking pissed.
Yeah.
That was rough. But for a long time, get
You
away
gotta
with it,
wait, yeah,
and
yeah.
especially
And
during
getting
like
some Starbies. And going out.
yeah, during holiday
Yeah.
season, that was actually cheat code. A lot of the girls did that, where like it would be their 15, but they wouldn't start they would go stand in the line at Starbucks for 20 minutes.
Yeah.
And they would start their 15 when they sat in. I'm like, yo, you playing the game, and I respect
Because
it.
they saw us do it. Like, hey,
Yeah.
they can do it. We can do it too.
Yeah. But yeah, dude, honestly, once it's like when you're in that like seasonal time, when it's Q4 and they got all like the temporary people there, that's where you could really get away with taking like an hour break. Like you could take a 45-minute 15
Yeah.
and just into your lunch.
Yeah.
And then take your second 15 after your lunch.
Take
So you'd
couple
be like,
USBs.
yeah, dude, just fucking or you know another cheat code was that I did at Target. You guys tell me if you ever did this. The phones would ring. So for people that don't know, you get like a smartphone, like a Zebra thing. That's a scanner. It shows you all the stuff in the store. And what I would do is they would force us to log into your section. So like if someone called the store, it would kind of go randomly to everyone who was in general merchandise. And then if they said, hey, I want to talk to someone in toys, like, can you tell me about this toy? If Frankii was working in toys, then I would go, okay, and I would transfer. Then I'd call Milwaukee, like, hey, Frankii, I got a thing for toys for you. And then you would pick it up. What I would do, anytime there was a phone call of any sort, I would just take the battery off the back of my fucking device.
I did that once or twice.
I did that
maybe more.
Probably every time. I hate it. It's so weird. Like I honestly have no problem answering a phone. Like as long as I do it a few times. Like there was a couple shifts where like once you answer one, you're like, okay, I don't care. I'll answer every single one. But it's just like the idea that I'm gonna answer this call, have to deal with this person for the next 10 minutes and figure out their problem, and then I'm gonna get bitched at that I'm exactly 15 minutes behind on my vehicles.
Or you would answer the phone call. Be like, yeah, I'm gonna go look for it. Put the phone down. Go kick it with my boy Frankii.
yeah.
Go get the phone. Be like, yeah, we don't have it.
yeah.
Like, yeah.
Bro, I just say I'm with the guest. I would just say I'm with the guest. I can't answer.
Oh yeah, you did do that a lot. Yeah, I'm with a guest right now. That was the best. What was there any
customer comes first,
Yeah. Were there any other devious things that you guys did when you were working there?
Devious.
Yeah. Any
Moi?
other? Yeah.
Me?
Any other trickster things you were doing? Anything you were riling people up or getting away with? Because I feel like low key we kind of got away with a lot.
We did.
Yeah.
I know. As long as you get your shit done, I feel like you could get away with everything. I mean, I had it easy. I had sporting goods.
Yeah, you had like 4 aisles.
I can push my stuff in like.
You had like 2.5 aisles maybe.
You know what I'm saying? An hour and a half, 2 hours.
Yeah, if
so
you needed to get it out of there. Yeah.
So I would be fucking around for what, like 5-6 hours.
God damn, bro.
I said.
It's what blows my mind is like when we were kids and you used to go to like a grocery store or like a big department store like a Walmart or Target, there would be people that had worked that section and just that section for like their whole life. Like you'd ask them, like you could be like, hey, what mini fridge is better and why? And they would know because like they're not just some college or high school kid, right? Like they like fucking they care about this. They were making enough money. I mean, it was cheaper. They were making less money, but at the time everything cost cheaper. So it was like they were making a good amount of money for doing that. And right before we all got hired, I don't know if you guys noticed when they raised they bumped the pay raise. Prior to that, it was a few years before that, they used to have a full backroom team. So, you doing sporting goods, you would have another you that would just do your backroom.
Back stuff, yeah.
Dude, that would have been so nice.
That would have been so easy. I honestly don't know like what I would have done with all the extra time.
Yeah, that was one of the biggest things with me. I had to backstock everything, and I always run out of time to do everything.
Yeah, you was always getting overtime. You were milking it, like you said. You were milking it.
Yeah, but making what we
What's the
made.
worst section in the store? If you work at Target, if people work at Target and they're listening to this, what is the worst section to have in your opinion?
Bullseye and kitchen, probably.
Why?
Too much stuff, man. Like you gotta unpack, unwrap.
Yeah.
A lot of paper, plastic, boxes.
Yeah.
Styrofoam.
Yeah. No, housewares does suck because you have all the repacks.
Yeah.
I would say stationery was my least favorite.
Stationery was another one. Yeah.
That was my
So
least
I'd say the
favorite.
clothes.
Soft lines?
Yeah, you got.
They got it easy, bro. They come in at 8. They come in later.
But you gotta fold clothes all day. Make sure it's like nice and presentable.
Yeah, bro. But
it's easy, bro.
they got no pressure. They got no heat on them. They got no pressure on them the way we
No,
had
dude,
heat
I
on
can't
them.
fold clothes to save my life.
Okay, that's fair. That's
bro,
fair.
I used to just wash them, leave them in the bin, and just grab them.
But now you got fresh clothes, so you gotta fold them.
Now I gotta fold them.
You learn how to fold them now. Now you can work soft lines.
Nah.
So, how do you guys feel about this? So obviously, like we've kept in touch. We used to work at this place years ago, but we've kept in touch. How do you feel about the concept in general of being friends with your coworkers? Because there's a lot of people online that are like, they'll tell you, especially more so in like a corporate world, where they're like, don't try to be friends with your coworkers. They're just gonna backstab you. They're just gonna learn something about you and try to climb the ladder. Da 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 da. How do you feel about like, is it okay to have friendships, relationships, whatever with coworkers?
Well, I didn't really. I mean, yeah, at the beginning I saw you as a coworker, but then we started talking more. had conversations. You know.
What did you guys think about me at first? Who is this white dude? Because you guys were cliquey. You guys wouldn't hang out with me.
Honestly,
on the break.
bro, I don't remember, bro.
We just didn't know you, bro. You know.
And you guys would always do that shit where you switch to Spanish right in front of me, and then this guy would go, "What would you say?"
What?
You would say the same thing to me every time. "Oh, bro, we got to teach you Spanish." And I'd be like, "Yeah, when is that gonna start happening?"
Did you learn it by now?
Yeah, I know some.
Some?
No, I don't know any. I don't know any. You failed. You're supposed to teach me.
I got fired, bro. I can't. I was not supposed to teach you.
Okay, how'd you get? So how'd you get fired? Let's go. Let's get into it, man. Let's get into it. We didn't talk about that.
So
last
I was full time.
You were full time.
And then I have a buddy that washes windows, and he needed help, so I did that. And then I had another buddy that told me like, "Yo, be a cook for me, be a cook." So now I was juggling 3 jobs. I'm like, "Fuck, one of them's gonna give out."
Yeah.
And I'm like, "Let's do Target because I've been there the longest." So, you know, I prioritized my other 2 jobs over Target. The team lead would tell me, "I don't even know if you're gonna be here or not."
Yeah.
I'm like, "Yeah, that's pretty fair." And then she just fired me.
Oh, so like
I'd be calling in all the time, not showing up late.
Yeah. And it's because you had so many other things going on. Yeah, that's fair. What about you? What happened to you?
Me, I just found a new job, bro. You know.
Yeah.
I was like, you know what? Yeah. They ain't paying me enough. You know, I gotta find a new job, and
I don't feel like that's how it happened, but we can keep that story. I gave him, dude. I put my notice in like 2.5 months early. Like I was like, I'm quitting this day, and it was like it came out to like the day before my what would have been my 2-year anniversary.
Yo, 2 months.
Yeah, because I just was like, I had it in my head when I started there. I was like, I am not gonna work here. Like I have to do this because it was during the pandemic, and like
you wasn't trying to be a lifer.
Yeah, I was trying to do everything I could to avoid being a lifer, and so like I was like, I will not work here forever. And then when I realized that it was like 1.5 years, I was like, holy shit, I've been here 1.5 years. I was like, I gotta quit. I was working on some music. I was working on shit. I was like, all right, I'm gonna drop this music, and then I'm putting this fucking 2-month notice in. I'm quitting this shit, and I'll figure it out after.
1.5 years, bro. It's a long time.
So I was there literally like exactly 2 years, or right underneath 2 years, and I quit. Okay. I didn't even have a job lined up. I just quit, and then moved to Milwaukee and figured it out after that. But I had some money saved up, and I was like, all right, dude, I can't.
Yeah, but you're here now, dude, and your spot's pretty clean.
Here, yeah.
You're downtown.
Yeah.
What is this, like the 10th floor?
We're on the 10th floor. Let's not dox it right now. Someone's gonna find me, man. Someone's gonna find me. But yeah. No. So, but I remember I gave them the 2.5 month notice, dude, and then it was like 2 or 3 days, but no, maybe a week before is when they finally, I think they went to go do the schedule, and that's when they noticed. Like they didn't even check the whole time, the whole 2 months or whatever. And so then like they checked because they were doing the schedule for the next week, and they were like, "You're quitting?" I don't know, like all surprised and shit. And the store director and the ETL bring me in, and they're like, "Why are you leaving us?" I'm like, "Oh, I just, I'm moving to Milwaukee. Don't really see this as like a future thing for us." And they're like, "Is it because of this person or this team lead or this whatever?" And I'm like, yo, I should have probably started like causing some shit, but I was like, no, actually, I just don't want to fucking be here anymore.
Well, that's because you're too nice, bro. That's why you wouldn't say anything. But
I know.
Man.
Did you guys ever get any good recordings of like you used to get into it with the team leads?
Oh yeah, all the time, bro.
You ever record any of those?
No.
I got some inside sources that have some good conversations.
Let me know.
Dude,
shoot.
I got a video of the ETL and another team member telling me where I am. I'm supposed to be here.
Oh, I got that one on my phone too.
Them calling you?
Yeah.
Okay.
She sent me a Snapchat like with the main ETL, and she's like, "You're supposed to be here. You told the other manager that you didn't know why you were coming in early, but this is why you were coming in early."
Did they fire you for that, or was that just a write-up?
That was just
a yell at you.
It was just a Snapchat yell.
Wow. Okay.
She was just salty.
Yeah.
I remember I replied back with like 2 laughing faces.
Wow. That is excellent. Okay, I'll bring it back around. So we're cool with being friends with coworkers. That's fair. You're open to that, right? Like if you start a new job, you're not gonna be like.
It really
somebody.
Depends too, dude.
Yeah.
Like you said, corporate wise, everyone just have it back. Just try to be like the head honcho.
Mm-hmm.
But at a place like that, it's
kind of us versus the corporation.
Yeah.
Except for there's always like a couple dudes or a couple people, I should say, that take the job way too seriously.
Oh yeah, all the time. Every job.
There's always gonna be something like that.
But I just don't know why at Target, man. Like, you're getting the same amount as me, and you're fucking out here, like, trying to get me in trouble for going to Quick Trip on my break, It's like, why are we fucking... Do you remember that?
Oh, that was fun.
That
bro.
was
Sometimes I felt like I was gonna die on the way there. I was just gonna say that.
Oh, Marcus says, "Yo, we got Carrington says Target denied me 4 separate times in high school. Damn, bro, you're not us.
You didn't miss
You're not us. Look at us go." Marcus says, "What's up?" He worked there with us too. What else? What else is there about Target that people need to know? Because people love this shit, bro. Online, like, I don't know if you guys are on TikTok or not, but like there is like this whole Target side of TikTok where people like they want to know the tea about what goes on.
Like working there?
Yeah. What's something good? Give me a good Target story, some juicy stuff. You don't gotta say names or anything, but you can
if
give
you
me.
make friends with the people at Starbucks, they hook up with a free coffee,
Okay, yeah, that works.
free pizza.
Free pizza too.
Like
They never ran our pizza.
pizza. Just
Just friends. I'm that friendly.
friendly.
That friendly.
You're too friendly, bro.
Okay, okay? Give me. What would you guys ever hear about? This is what we'll get messy here. If you guys aren't gonna do it, I'll do it. Did you guys ever hear about there was like a team lead that like smashed somebody else and they smashed one of the employees?
He's a goat for that.
Yeah, yeah. Wow. Okay. So
I mean, homeboy was like, what, like 18, 19,
he was
and he smashed the
team lead. Wow.
She was like,
she was 30s, I think, right?
she was all.
Oh, she was married too. Yeah. So for people, yeah, we had a team lead at our store. I don't think she was there anymore. That
She still is?
no way, I don't know. I haven't been there in years.
Oh, yeah,
I haven't even thought about the store until today.
Yeah, me neither, bro.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, dude, it gets messy, man. You work in retail, you working at Target. We had a team lead that apparently was married and got into a little thing with like a 18 or 19-year-old boy up at the front, working up at the front, and they got to smashing, man. And that was weird because then all of a sudden I felt like didn't that person then not work there anymore?
But he left for school.
He left for school.
For
school.
school.
So she was like, oh, that's how she got away with it. Because she was still there. Like, she didn't get fired or nothing. And everybody knew about it, I felt like, Yeah, dude, there was wild shit like that all the time. I remember I thought we had that one old chick. You literally said to her, we had this girl, I don't want to say her name.
That's her name.
No, I could say her first name. No. Okay, there was an older woman. We'll say Beth, because no one that we knew was named Beth. This older woman, Beth, just looked pretty, like, she looked like she was 80. Like, I'll be honest. Turned out she was only like 50. So, maybe age just hasn't been kind to her.
Oh.
And she was gone. She went on a vacation for like 2 months. And I remember when the first day she came back, and she just didn't move well either. So she like kind of looked sickly all the time. You thought like maybe this person could go. And she was coughing all the time. And the first day she comes back, we were walking back to the inbound. This dude looks at this older woman again, and we don't really talk to most of the other people that work at the store. He's like, "Yo, Beth, I thought you died."
Oh, I remember that shit.
And she just took it, bro. And that was the thing that blew my mind. This is what blows my mind. And we don't have to keep going into Target unless you guys have any fun stories about it. What blew my mind about working at Target was that there was so many. I felt like, and there was a lot of great people that I met there that were fun and that are cool people that I still talk to today. But there's also the other half, which was like straight up NPCs, dude. Like, these people were not real. You know what I mean?
What do you mean by not real?
Like, they're fucking characters. Like, I don't know how they exist outside of that store.
Oh.
Do you remember the PML? You remember PML going to check on the roof? For people that don't know, it's like the handyman guy.
Yeah.
Or security.
Yeah.
Like the security people we had working there.
Yeah. The fucking dumbass, dude.
Yeah, I was saying, like, some of these people are not real.
Everyone was able to steal shit from there.
Yeah, I mean, well, the same thing too. Like, I don't know, bro. Just there's just so many different characters. Yeah, Marcus says she's gone. I think about the team lead that we were talking about. Yeah, because he's there. I think every once in a while.
Hey, for real, do you guys ever steal anything from Target working there?
I'm trying to.
On some real shit. I mean,
No.
since we're talking about Target.
Yeah,
shit.
yeah. I'm trying to think. No, you know what I did do? I had a friend of mine. So I got this water bottle, right?
Yeah.
I got the old version of this water bottle a few feet over that way. I had this same one. When we started selling the smaller ones at Target, I bought this online.
Yeah.
We started selling the smaller ones at Target. And you guys broke my fucking lid at fucking Inbound.
What do you mean, you guys?
You guys broke my
guys.
fucking
How?
lid because I had it on a vehicle. And then you were shoving the vehicles out of the semi. Because our team lead, I'm not going to say her name, was like, I want all the vehicles out of the truck. You know, like sometimes you'd get done with truck and then we'd fit them back there.
Yeah.
And so you were shoving it out. You didn't know. And you smacked it in because you were trying to be a dick to her. And you smacked it in to the other vehicle that my water bottle was on. So my water bottle fell off. Lid snapped off, right? So the lid broke.
Yeah.
This is like a $40 water bottle. I don't want to buy a new water bottle. So I'm like, oh, fuck, that sucks. So I had my friend defect, like damage the box of a cheaper, smaller water bottle, but it had the same size lid.
Yeah.
So that I could get the new lid. And so I had a new lid for a while.
And you still.
And then that one broke again. That one broke again later, but that one was regular.
Oh, okay.
It broke like 3 years later, regular wear and tear. This
That's
is brand
karma.
new.
That's brand
karma.
new.
This is this Christmas, so brand new.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So we're up now. But yeah. So I didn't really. I guess that's not really stealing, but I did do that.
I mean, you didn't do it.
Yeah. I
But-
didn't do it, but I set it up. What about you? Anything? Anything good?
Nah.
Don't lie to me, bro. You just brought it up. I could have, dude. That's what, like, I think about, like, Bullseye. You know, like, people, it blows my mind how Bullseye gets people. Like, to me, Bullseye is such a meme because it's all such cheap shit that, like, it blows my mind that, like, if I go to Bullseye with somebody, or if I go to Target, I mean, with somebody that never worked there or whatever, and they're like, ooh, and they go right to the fucking $1 to $5 section. I'm like, dude,
Hey,
that
that's
is
the
some.
big seller. That's the big seller.
They make so much money from that, but I'm like, dude, this is some Temu bullshit right here, and they don't even keep. It's so cheap that they don't even keep counts of it.
People love that shit.
I know, but like you think about like everything else in the store, right? You got to scan the code of it, and then we got to put it in the back stock. So everything is accounted for in all of Target. Every item, they know exactly how many of it they have, except for fucking Bullseye because it's so garbage. They send you a box with 100 of it,
Yeah.
and when you backstock them, it doesn't even give you the option to put a quantity in for most of the stuff. You just literally throw the whole box on a shelf.
Yeah.
You don't even report it on the.
You don't
fucking-
report it,
yeah.
and then when you fill it to the floor, you literally just bring a handful, and you're like, all right, fucking shove this
Yep.
in here, and it's like it's so garbage. It's
And
just
then like
everything.
2-3 years later, you find that shit out there. And
Yeah.
Shit.
That's what I mean. Like I remember, like so we were talking about like stealing or whatever. Like I definitely could have from Bullseye,
Right.
and they wouldn't care, and I wouldn't care. Like I wouldn't
Right.
even been nervous because it's like I don't even know if that barcode even works, dude. Like I can fucking bring that wherever. It's just cheap shit. Did you ever get anything good? Oh, maybe.
I'm not a criminal, bro.
Oh my god.
I was playing. So on occasion, you know, when a box would be broken with candy or chips, you know, I just take it out.
You did always have candy, yeah.
Yeah,
Put it
he
in
was
my
the
back
candy.
eye.
He
Yeah.
was the candy
was
dude
the
because he was
candy, yeah.
seasonal, yeah.
Everybody
Hey.
would go to his back.
Back room,
Room.
yeah, we were bumming fucking Laffy Taffies off this
You know
guy
how
in the
many times I
back.
had to change that so like people would stop taking them all?
Yeah, that's scary, man. What about? So did you get anything good? Sporting goods? Pair of cleats? Some shitty
No,
cleats?
I never got anything from sporting goods. Nah. No.
Hey, but you know what the good perk was? If there's something on display that we're gonna throw away, we had first dibs.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that is true.
Yeah.
We had first dibs.
That is true.
Halloween, Christmas.
Or what I liked too was like when they change all the displays for like furniture. This table that we're using right now, I got in like that stupid auction that we did. Do you guys
Oh,
remember
really?
that? So they were getting like when they change all the furniture stuff at Target, they change all the displays every couple years. They get new products, and so they had taken everything off the floor that was a display and brought it into the TSC, and then everything was a silent auction. And like I said, these people are fucking NPCs that work at Target. So all these idiots, it tells you what day is the last day of the auction, but so for some reason these people were trying to outbid each other every day, and I'm like, just wait till the last day and write $1 more than whatever it is at, you know. But people were fucking running up the prices on some of these. But I got this table for this is like $100 some $100 some table.
You know, I wonder
I
what
got it
happened,
for $30.
what happened to that money? Where'd it go to? Because that wasn't Target affiliated.
Yeah, I don't know actually. I wonder who was getting that. That's probably HR. HR probably for this. Yeah. But they had like shelves in there and tables and shit. So I got this table from that. But the other great thing was the TVs. I got my TV out there. I got open box discount. It was a display, so I got the display discount, Target team member discount, and red card discount.
Yeah, I think I paid for my 50-inch TV like $150.
150?
Yeah, or maybe even less. And then I got a free Christmas tree.
Yeah,
and like
shit,
free
that's
like
nice.
Halloween shit.
Yeah. What is the best thing you use your Target discount for?
Electronics.
PS5?
Yeah, like video games, you know.
Did you do it for PS5?
No, I had a friend that hooked me up.
Oh,
with the
hook it up?
PS5.
Yeah, me too,
he
bro.
hooked me
I
up.
knew a guy.
Yeah.
He was trapping the PS5s.
Yep.
And you should have sent the link.
Just sent the
You
link.
should have sent the link.
Yeah, you got the digital version. This
Fuck,
guy.
I got gypped off.
Yeah.
And you know, they didn't even want to give it to me.
Really?
Now they're like, oh, we gotta sell these. We can't be giving it to employees. I'm like, suck my dick.
I'm buying it still. Like,
I'm like,
damn.
yeah. I'm like, discounted, but it's still a sale.
Yeah. Jesus
Still a
Christ,
sale.
man.
You're gonna get more.
Yeah. God damn. Well, what else has happened in the last almost 2.5 years from you guys, from the last time you guys have been on? I mean, we're new jobs.
New jobs.
In your case, new girl. New cut.
job, New cut. New family, dude. New everything.
New everything. Have you guys been keeping up with Turkish oil wrestling at all? Do you know what that is?
Turkish wrestling.
So I found this out the other day on TikTok. I didn't know what this was, but there's a sport called Turkish oil wrestling, and I just
Oil
want,
wrestling?
yeah. And you guys are fans of WWE, right? Or
Oh,
loosely,
yeah,
right? Like I
100%,
fuck
yeah.
with the
I
WWE
fuck
big
with you,
time,
yeah.
right?
I fuck
So
with
like, I think you guys might like this. We can pull this up.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Live?
Yeah. We're gonna look at this live. Just you have to make sure the sound is probably off. I don't think we'll need any sound on it. But yeah, it's interesting, dude. So these guys, they're same thing. Like, there's pro wrestling, which is entertainment, right? That's like wrestling entertainment.
Yeah.
And then there's like Olympic style wrestling, right? That's what kids in like high school through college, and then obviously the Olympics do, where that's like real wrestling, grapples, trying to take guys to the ground and shit like that. And now they have this. I don't know how long it's been going on. Yeah, you can pull it up on TikTok. It's fine. And then make that, just pause it right away, and then you have to make
Hands on your knees.
it.
Into Lena Jolie. I'm tucking hands on the knees.
Okay. So I gotta know. I don't know a whole lot about it other than the few videos I've seen, but I've been saving this for an episode of the podcast. Yeah, and just make sure the sound is off there or very low. Yeah, and pull us up on the reaction here. I gotta get your guys' take on this. What do you guys think when you see this? Yeah, can you pull us down? Can you do what's the other reaction? There's another reaction.
Wait, is this down in the field?
Yes, you go outside. It looks like you get lathered up in
What
oil,
the
and you.
Fuck, bro.
So who do you think will
What?
win?
Hey.
Who do you
Hey.
think? Who do you think would win if the two of you guys had to fight in a Turkish
We're not fighting
oil?
like that.
Run that back. Yeah, let me see.
Don't run that back. Don't run that back.
Like, what do you think? You know, like how in WWE they have different finishing moves. What do you think the finishing move is here?
I mean, I
Do
don't
you think it's
know.
just whoever literally
someone
ejaculates first? Like whoever finishes loses? I don't know. I'm not really sure. Is there any other good? Let's get some other clips of this. Let's say the only way for you to save the person you love most. All right, you got the new girl. You've been with a girl a long time. Let's say the only way you could save her is you got to go toe to toe with your boss in this Turkish oil wrestling. Would you do it?
That's a tough question, bro. But
It looks like it's a regular fight. You just have to be gelled up.
As long as I got a belt on.
And there's no rules. Apparently, you can get in their pants too if you
why
need
are
to.
they grabbing
I
their
need a
booty
belt
cheeks,
on.
though? I don't get it.
I mean, think about it, dude. That's a vulnerable position. If I have you by the booty cheek, like there's not a lot you can do. You know.
I'll probably throw a punch or something.
Look at I thought his leg was about to snap. How do we get involved in this? You know, like how do we start? How do you train for this? You just have to have like this looks like a Diddy party,
I don't know, grinder.
right? It's fucking. You gotta have a lot of baby oil to do this. But I just never seen anything like it. And it got me thinking, it's John Cena's last dance here in the WWE. Maybe we could convince him.
Hey man, is there something new with you that you want to talk about?
Oh, I wanted to show you guys the Turkish oil wrestling for sure. It's President's Day also. I found that out today. I didn't know that. I mean, neither. Yeah, I don't know. Apparently it's like a federal holiday. People get off for this. Not you guys, not us podcasters. It's tough out here. It do be hard. What about pissing in urinals though? What's the etiquette on pissing in a urinal? Like if let's say all three of us go to the bathroom right now, and there's only and there's 5 urinals.
Not going in the middle.
It's one, then empty, one empty, and then the stalls.
What about can you talk how do you feel if like you're pissing at let's say you're at like a basketball game or an event of some sort, right? So like everyone goes to the bathroom at the same time, and you're like waiting in line, and then you're pissing at the urinal, and like there's a guy next to you and he starts trying to talk to you.
Is he looking down or is he looking straight?
I mean, he's probably looking at his thing or looking straight. Is that okay? Will you respond to him if he's like, it's a crazy game out there, man?
Keep it short,
Good first half.
Keep it short.
What would you say back to that? All right, let's pretend we're pissing right now. Let's. We're pissing. Crazy first half, man. Crazy first half.
No English.
Do you use that a lot? Do you use that? Have you ever used that?
I have.
Yeah?
I have. I used to work at a hotel and washing carpets and windows.
Yeah.
Whenever anyone talked to me, be like, no English.
Dude, that's fucked. I know other people that do that. Dude. That's such a good move. Like, that is a.
Man, I got in trouble for it.
Really?
Yeah. Some people are complaining like, "Yo, we need more English speakers out here," and like they knew, like we have people out there.
They knew that you were supposed to be speaking English. That is actually excellent. That is excellent. What else we got here in the chat? What else have we not touched on yet, guys? We're getting close to the hour mark. What have we not talked about that we need to get to? What's happening either in the world? I remember I was talking this before we went live. That's pissing you off or that's got you excited. What are some hot takes? Last time you guys were on, we talked a little bit about you guys were teaching me about Mexican dudes picking up their girlfriends from grade school, and then we talked a little bit about I think what else did we talk about? Oh, you told me that men can't cry. We got into that. Is there any other what other hot takes or opinions do we have that we need to get out into the world?
All right.
Give me
last podcast.
Talking to the mic when you say it.
Last podcast we were. It sounded kind of bad the way we talked about Mexico. Okay?
Yeah, some people were mad about that.
I know. I seen that. I seen that.
Yeah.
I'm saying Mexico is great.
Okay. Good.
I love Mexico.
I love Mexico.
It's fun. You can have hella fun over there, do what you want, whatever. It's just weird when you tell people that haven't lived that life, because they see it as a bad thing. And the way we said it, it was not the right way to say it.
Sure. Maybe it didn't make it sound as accurate
but
as
it's
it
not
was.
all about that.
It's not all about the bad stuff. There's a lot of good stuff
about,
too.
There's so many places you can go to that are good.
Yeah. What about Club America winning a couple championships back to back? Let's go. Yo, he's got it on. Who are you a fan of?
No one.
Oh, you're just mad. You're just hating,
Just
bro.
hating, bro. Just like
hating.
everybody else. Everybody be hating this amazing ass team, bro.
Because we be winning, bro.
Oh, yeah.
We're winning, bro.
What do you mean we?
That's my team. That's my team, bro.
Nah,
That's my team, bro.
Hell yeah, bro.
That's the only Mexican League soccer game I've watched.
Welcome to the team.
So that's
bro.
my team now.
Welcome to the team.
It was kind of fun. Some guys it always blew my mind growing up because I grew up a Chicago sports fan, so that's my dad was that fan, so that's what I default was, and it used to always blow my mind. There was kids that would just pick a new team, they would second grade they're a Packer fan, 2 years later they're a Patriots fan. I was like, how do you do that? And they're just oh, I just picked it, and it just always it blew my mind, and obviously I have no tie to any team in the Mexican League for soccer, so it was just kind of I'm like, oh, this is cool. I just get to decide if I want to be against these guys or be with these guys. I decided I'm gonna root with these guys. So because I got to see one game.
You know, they did snap though. They have a little comeback.
Got the 3-peat.
That's
Dude.
insane, bro. 3 in a row.
I
That
think-
ever been done in this league?
Never. Well,
Nah.
nah.
Back in the day.
No.
No.
What do they got to do to make it 4, or can they, or did it already happen to the 4th
No,
season?
they have to win another season.
When does that start?
Oh, it already started.
Yeah.
We're
It's like what, like
we're like
week
6,
4?
7
Oh,
games
is it?
in.
Does it look like they could do it? Do they have a chance?
Oh yeah.
Really?
Easy. Oh yeah.
That would be the first team ever to do 4.
I don't know. Dude, now that you said
Not
that,
the first team ever.
Someone's won 4 championships in a row in this league.
Yeah, like back in 1800s.
I'm not
Man,
doing
1900s.
no way, bro. No way.
Nah, just I don't know. There's a lot to it, but
Yeah.
yeah, they
Who do
don't matter.
Okay. All
I
right.
don't know, dude. There's some Europeans coming to the league, so. Dude, I didn't
Oh
even
yeah,
know-
we got
hey,
good OGs coming too.
Dude, now that Sergio Ramos is on Monterrey, like, they might step it up a little bit more.
I mean, Monterrey has always been a good team, so
Yeah,
that
but
will be interesting to
Not with
see.
Ramos, dude.
What about Cruz Azul? We don't fuck with them.
No.
Who's the team you hate the most in that league?
Chivas.
Chivas. Yeah, fuck Chivas.
I was not even gonna say their name. They don't even deserve to be like
Yeah.
named.
What's the beef with them? What is it? It's just been a long time rival. Is there anything deeper to it?
They just can't accept it, bro. They can't accept that we're better than them.
Mm.
Numbers talk.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
What about, so some people say, because this league doesn't have there's no salary cap, right? Like there's no like, like the NBA, like in NBA and NFL, like there's like caps. So like it helps to balance the league where like, New York is the richest, New York or LA, like they're going to be the richer cities.
Uh-huh.
So technically they would be able, if it was just like a totally free market, they would be able to just buy all the best players.
Uh-huh.
I've heard a criticism of Club America is that it's unfair because they can buy all the best players. Because they have basically unlimited money compared to the other teams. What do you feel about that as a Club America fan? How do you respond?
I don't think we have unlimited money, but
They got more money than everybody else, right? By a lot.
I mean, you can't say that. I mean, yeah,
Yeah. Does that? Do you think that some people criticize them? They say that's not fair if they didn't have more money.
People
And then
criticize us because of who our owner is and like
who's
where we
the
come
owner?
from.
Who's the owner?
He owns like this like big company in Mexico, and they be saying that that's why he be buying games and like.
Oh,
buying
like he's
everything.
paying the refs
He's
off,
paying
or
everything.
oh shit,
You
y'all
know why
cheating,
it's
bro.
fun? Nah, we're not. Bro. you see, people that say that they don't be watching the games, bro.
No, I don't watch the game.
Y'all have to watch the games.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, we go. We come from the bottom to the top, and we make it work.
Is it a newer team, Club America? Are they a newer team in the league, or they're old OG as
no,
well?
They're OGs.
Oh, okay. How many teams are in the league?
I don't know.
15, 16.
Oh, okay. Small league. Kinda. All right, we'll segue away from the soccer talk, so we don't. I'm putting you guys on the spot here. Let's chug some chug jugs here.
Oh, we are?
Yeah, chug them.
All of us?
I'm gonna do this tea right here. I want people that you guys gotta give me a taste test. I want you to rank this too. So you're
we already
gonna
had like 2 of them. So.
okay, but so you sip it. So I don't know if you guys have ever seen people try stuff or drink stuff on like podcasts or TikTok or whatever, right? You gotta do a review. So you gotta present it. You gotta okay, this is the whatever. You gotta tell me what it is. You're gonna sip it. You're gonna tell me about the sip, and then you're gonna give me a rating once you finish it. Fair? Have you guys seen me? That's what we do on the show all the time. I eat random food. Like last week, I ate Post Malone Oreos. There'll be a clip of that.
Yo, I
going
just
up.
saw that he came out with them. I saw them at
Yeah.
Walmart. Like, the other day.
I'll give you guys some when we're done with this. I got a
I was
couple.
about to buy them, but I'm like, nah.
They're actually fucking super good.
Are they?
Like I was
What are they?
a lot of that. It's like shortbread and something else. I don't know, but it's like I don't know how to explain it. It's just really good, dude. It's like sweet and good. We tried like the Sour Patch Kid ones like a year ago.
What?
Those sucked balls. I tried like Subway had all these like new food items a while back. I tried that sucked. Taco Bell. I tried a bunch of their new stuff that was like really sucky a while back. Like
I see you do some like spicing shit.
I did, yeah.
before,
One of my
yeah?
friends, he has a hot sauce company. I don't know if he's still doing it right now.
Oh
but
yeah.
He I think he might have taken a little break, but he started a hot sauce company, and so we tried all his hot sauces and shit, and that was
Were they hot?
yeah. Well, his like main 3 that he actually produces, not super hot. Like they all had like a good flavor, but they had, it was hot, but not anything too bad. But then he made a couple new ones just for the show to be like, if I want to, I could make these even hotter, just so you know. And then so like just to fuck with me for the show, so that was fun. But, all right, let's see. So what do we got here? Talk to the people. Let them know what we're drinking.
We got some Boss Balls. We got the berry cherry lemonade. Or lemonade.
Limeade.
15%.
Limeade.
15% alcohol.
Let's see.
Take the sip in the mic. You got to make it loud, like a ASMR, like. What do we think?
They're sweet.
Sweet and
Sweet?
Really sweet.
Is it good?
It tastes like you like Jolly Ranchers?
Yeah.
Jolly Rancher taste.
Is it boozy though or no? Cause
You can taste it.
oh yeah.
You can smell it.
afterwards.
Oh
Yeah. How many of those before you get fucked up?
I mean, I don't know, dude. I don't drink like the way I used to before.
No.
That's true.
So probably not that many.
Don't, dude.
You probably get fucked up faster now.
Fuck. Dude, I used to be drinking like on the daily.
I know. Yeah.
I drink like on the weekly.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes, dude, on those 15s, we would, you would have a fucking, this guy's fucking, yeah, a little bit of that. A little bit of that and some tall boys, a couple tall boys and a little bit of that.
Hey, yo, that old Frankie's done and gone, bro.
That's good, man. I'm glad to hear it. You look healthy. You look happy, man. I'm glad to hear it. What do we got? Some people, Adriana says, we miss you at work, Frankii.
No, you don't.
Okay, we'll wrap this up with a bow. Then we'll talk a little bit more Target. Give me something. So we gave people advice on how to work at Target, how to get some, get away with more shit at Target. What is how do I want to say this? What's something else Target related that we can give people before we end the show today?
Target.
'Cause that's what people want, man. They want us to talk Target, and I don't get to do that with many guests.
Talk
I don't
Target,
have a lot of friends that also have this shared experience.
I don't know. It's not that pressurized, is it? You felt pressure working there?
When I started, yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Cause it was the middle of COVID. When I started, bro, I was like, I hadn't had a job in months because I was working at the bar and I was bartending, and then the pandemic happened and I couldn't work there anymore. So I had some money saved up. I took a few months off, and then I was like finally coming back, and I was like, oh man, I gotta be a good worker. And usually, like at every job I've been at, like, if you're a good worker, at least to that point, I'd work for like my dad's business, and then this apple orchard that was like a small family owned it, and then I'd worked at this bar, and I worked with pretty good people. I was pretty lucky the first few jobs I had to work with pretty good people that, like, I would bust my ass and it would suck, but I would get recognized for it, and it'd be like, you feel good about it. There I was like, I gotta bust my ass, so I gotta prove I'm a good worker, and it did not fucking matter. I was
gonna say, did it really matter?
No, I was a really good worker, especially the first 2 months. After that, tapered off a little bit. But first couple months, yeah, I was sweating every time I got home. I stopped doing that shit real quick.
I was the opposite, bro.
Yeah?
I started fucking slow.
You started trying at the end because you knew they
And
were going to fire
then
you. When you knew they were
there
going
you
to fire
go. You beat me to it. Yeah, I was about to get fired. And they were like, you got to step your game up. I'm like, okay.
I remember, dude, all of a sudden
I
Javier's
know.
finishing a truck on
Shit,
time.
bro.
I'm like, holy shit.
Was that after I got fired or before?
He got fired after you.
No. But was
No, that was before.
Oh, you were trying before I got fired?
yeah.
Okay.
No, that was before you even got hired. Like, they were about to fire me before that.
Damn.
Man, I stepped my game up.
Damn, you almost got fired a couple times. That's crazy work.
Yeah.
I just stuck up to the team lead,
Yeah, just milk your team.
Go make
leads.
bales. Go make bales.
Yeah, go make bales. That's
Make
what you
bales.
did. Yeah, you
I
were.
didn't even have to
Frankie,
do
can you
that.
make a bale?
Yeah, that would happen all the time.
Frankie, can you make a bale?
That would happen way too much.
Like only for you?
Yeah, no. So I did feel the stress at first in that job, and I really hated. I will say the thing I really hated about it was the fact that they would try to put it on your team lead to like guilt trip you to do more or stay more. Like, it was always fucking. I know you guys fucking know who I'm talking about. The team lead that came in towards the end that was like really, really bad at their job, and they would come up to you and be like, yeah. They would come up to you and they would be like, oh, yo, Frankii, dog, you think that you could stay and help do some setting for for A block. I really need that stuff to get set, and I don't think we're gonna get to it.
Not for you.
Yeah, not for you, motherfucker. They'd be like,
yo,
okay.
Hey, well, when they needed me to stay and do some shit, they knew who to send.
Yeah, that's crazy.
They knew who to send, bro.
That is crazy work. But yeah, I hated that though. I hated that conversation every time because it was like they try to make you feel bad. Yeah. And maybe that's me. Maybe I'm too nice, but every time I would have this split second where I'm like, nope. I would have to say no. Like I'd have to force myself to say no because like the like goody two shoes part of me that wants to prove I'm a good worker would be like, oh, your boss is asking you to do something, you got to do it. But I had to fight that because I used to stay. The first couple months I worked there, they asked me to do anything, I'm doing it. They asked me to come in on a day I wasn't scheduled, I'm doing it. They asked me to do whatever, I was doing it.
I mean, even like where we're at right now, they say like work hard and you're able to move up easily. Mm-hmm. That's not necessarily the case.
No, most of the time it's not, dude. Most
it's
of the time
not. Yo, there's a sheet where it says, fuck, what does it say? Pretty much how to climb the ladder in the company.
Oh wow, they give you the how to.
Yeah, and they give you like there's like 10 different little things, and each one of them like BS.
They're just capping.
Yeah,
they're all just capping.
Straight up.
Yeah. I'm trying to think, man. I don't think I got anything else Target related that I could get to today. You guys know? Did you guys see the Gail Lewis stuff when that was going on? Do you guys know who Gail Lewis is?
No. Who that?
Who?
Bro, Gail Lewis she's our op, bro. She's
Why?
the Walmart. She's the most legendary retail store worker, and she worked for Walmart for 10 years. Morris, Illinois.
Sure.
You guys never saw this video?
No.
Pull this up. Look up Gail Lewis original, and I'm going to have you switch the audio to the computer so that they can hear it. Because this video did millions of views. I've been trying to get Gail on the podcast for so long because I think it would be so funny. She's just like the most iconic Walmart worker of all time. When you see her, you're going to think of at least 4 different people that we worked with at pause it. You're going to think of different people that we worked with. Like she exudes retail worker. Like she is it. And I believe she still works retail. And I believe her when I'm sure she was probably one of the best in the store. But I want to have Gail on. I want to talk to her. Yeah, so switch it. Did you switch it to the computer for the audio? It's X. Like, yeah, the XS one. And then you switch to the reaction again or whatever, whichever one brings us at the bottom. Yeah. Here we are. Okay, turn that sound up, and let's hear it. This is Gail Lewis here. First time. You guys have never seen this. This is a couple years old. This is an old meme at this point, so this is funny that you guys are now just seeing it.
First time, bro.
Yeah.
Good?
Yeah.
Attention Walmart. This is Gail Lewis, 10-year associate, Morris, Illinois, 844. Signing out. Good night.
Good. Right, so she did this get out. She did this sign off. Overly dramatic sign off. And then can you fold up the rest of the video? This is not the full video. There's the aftermath of that. So Gail Lewis signing off, full video. So she worked there for 10 years. And she was very, very emotional about like leaving. And so it just became a thing online that like Gail Lewis, and like she's the most goated retail store worker.
Oh, like the most dedicated.
Like,
most
we worked with some people like you know who I'm talking about.
Yeah.
You know.
I mean, hey, when you don't know how to do anything else, you gotta do what you're good at.
Yo.
As bad as that.
Respect. No, yeah, there's it. Her crying. That's it.
Oh, she was literally crying.
She was like so about this shit, man. Like she lived and breathed Walmart. It's like crazy that she's not there anymore. She's actually banned from this Walmart now because she went back with like a YouTuber.
Attention Walmart. This is Gail Lewis, 10-year associate, Morris, Illinois, 844. Signing out.
This is what I should have done.
Good night. So today was an end of an era for me. What you just saw was me signing out for the last time at my Walmart that I have worked at for 10 years. It's a happy sad because I'm going to be going to a better job. And those people became like family. I've been through a lot with them. They watched my back. I watched theirs. They helped me out. I helped them out. We even went through a fucking pandemic together. It just hurts, but it's a happy sad. Because where I'm going to be better off where I'm at. That's all.
Shout out Gail, bro. I still want her on the podcast. Please. I've been reaching out to her people for months, dude.
Oh, yeah?
Years, literally years
Nothing?
now. 2 years at this point. Yeah. I got close once. I found the person that was like, she did like a specialty merch drop, and I found the person that was making the shirts, and I was like emailing them, and they were like, okay, I'll talk to Gail for you, and Gail didn't want to do it, I guess. So, but she's like cooled off a little bit. She's not as hot anymore. Like she's not as popping anymore. So
after
maybe I can get her on. So maybe after this, who knows?
So she had like, sorry, bro.
She blew up.
She blew up and she had like a YouTube video.
Dude, she had
YouTube
like
channel
no,
or
she did
something?
it. She was on TikTok and she just was super popping.
Oh shit.
Like she was the huge meme. So like she did like a merch drop and like made some money. She was like doing some like events and shit, I think. And so she was just like
that gawk chick.
like the yeah, it's the Hawk 2 girl. Yeah, yeah,
Hawk
yeah.
2.
Yeah.
Hawk 2.
Yeah, yes, just like that. Yeah, she was before her. Gail actually did something though. Gail's legit. So I want to have her on because I think it'd be hilarious just to talk retail with someone who like took it for real, dude. Like she was like really about it. Did you guys cry when you left Target?
I think I was smiling when they got fired.
Yeah. Did they fire you in person? I forget. Did they make? Because this is the thing that pissed me off about Target. I don't know if they did this. I can't remember if they did this to you or not. But they would do this all the time where they would go, we're going to fire Frankii, let's say. Well, let's wait. We want to fire him today because we're pissed at him. But I know we got a double truck coming in 2 weeks.
Oh,
Let's make sure he's scheduled on all the worst days and make sure he's for sure on that double truck. And we'll fire him right after the second truck is done.
I'm sure they did that.
That's what they did to me.
Yeah, dude. They wait. They let you work your whole shift. They make sure it's like a big, heavy day. You work your whole shift, and they fire you right after. And it's like, fuck you, dude.
Like
Hey.
30
Just
minutes
fire me.
before fucking clock.
You know what,
Yeah.
they fired me as soon as I walked in.
Oh, okay. At least you
But
got
I mean,
that.
I came in late.
Oh, okay. Yeah. And they were already planning on firing you.
You know, I was supposed to work truck, but I came in late because I overslept, I think.
Yeah.
And then our team lead told us to go straight to the office, and they called me to the office.
Mm.
And then they never saw me again.
Wow. I had a friend kind of similar situation where he was on like he worked at Walmart and it was like they have a point system there. I don't think we had a point system at Target, but it was like
We did, but it wasn't enforced.
Oh, okay. We did. Yeah. So it was like if you were late one day but you showed up, it was like a half a point. If you like called out day of or no call no showed, it was like 2 points, and then regular call out was 1 point. Once you got 5 points within a 8-month period or whatever, that was automatic termination. So he was at like 4.5, and he knew he was going to be late to work, but he was like one of their favorite employees for some reason. And instead of just like going in late, like he was going to be like an hour late, he was just like, nah, man, I've accepted it. I'm going to be fired anyways. So then he waited an extra 2 hours and then went into Walmart anyways just to give hugs and say goodbye to all of his favorite employees. And I was like, dude, do you need... He had no other job lined up. Like, he just was like, accepted that he's fired. I'm like, dude, why don't you just fight for your job? They'll probably keep you. They like you. They would like... they like... Sometimes you see these like viral Facebook things where like people will post... There'll be like a local Walmart that will like post a couple employees and everyone will be kind of like making fun of the post or whatever. He would like get in the... Like, they would post him. They were like so proud of it. Like they loved him, even though he like kind of was bummy and like would show up late all the time, whatever. They just thought he was a funny guy. They enjoyed his company, so they would have kept him. And I'm like, dude, if you go in there and talk to the manager, you're only going to be an hour late. Just go in and say, I'm sorry, it won't happen again. I'll stay late. He's like, nah, man.
Hey, but he knew that was gonna happen again.
Yeah, he knew himself. He did know himself. Yeah. I respect that part of it, I guess.
I mean, like, dude, I was pushing the line there, dude. I was just waiting for them to fire me at that point.
Yeah, you were. It was bad. It was pretty bad. I
I scheduled like 2 days. I wouldn't come in for like a week.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. Is there anything I'm missing? Anything really bad that we did or that happened that you think I should bring up that's worthy of me bringing up? You have a better memory than me.
Do I have a horrible memory, man? I can't remember nothing.
I don't think there's anything, man. I think we covered it all.
Besides people coming in and working on their boots, like cowboy boots.
Oh, who did that?
We had a couple.
Yeah.
We had one person that would do that.
The cowboy boots?
Cowboy,
I gotta
throwing truck with their cowboy boots.
What is cowboy boot? Like Woody? Like Woody from Toy Story?
Like the pointy ass.
With like the spikies in there.
Some people got their own style.
Fucking Mexicans.
Mexican. I could see. Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to think. I don't even.
Hey, those boots were great. All right.
Yeah, dude, you had those fucking snakeskin boots, bro.
That's what you
That's
say,
what I'm
dude.
talking
Oh, I was thinking. I know two other people that work there. That's who I thought. I think you. I thought. I was like, damn, bro, we hating.
Dude, even Vero hates those boots, bro. Who?
Remember when that guy died? Do you guys remember when that guy died in the parking lot? Were you guys there that day?
Huh?
Were you guys
What?
there the day that guy died in the parking lot?
Someone
Died in
died?
the parking lot.
Yeah.
Bro, that place
I do
haunted?
remember. I heard about it, but we didn't get the tea on it. Like, so Marcus just commented that, and that's because he was up at the front. You know, he was working. He was in electronics, and electronics deals with the people at the front. They get all the good, juicy stories, man.
Yeah.
We get the whatever's left over.
Wait, so
You know,
what happened?
I don't know. Apparently, someone died in the parking
Oh,
lot.
you don't know
I remember hearing about it. Like, I can't remember if some guy. I remember there was one instance that Matt was on his podcast a while back, and he told me about the team lead that we were just kind of making fun of. There was a situation where somebody was having like a really bad seizure, like they fainted and were having like a seizure or something in stationary, and this team lead we were making fun of had just clocked out, and Matt was like, "Yo, can you help?" And they just like pieced out and like left him to deal with it because they were like, "I'm fucking clocked out. Fuck you." I don't know if maybe that's the person that ended up dying or not, but I can't remember. Marcus should have told me that when he was on not that long ago. Like, damn it, man. I
He's
forgot about
slacking.
that.
Where you at?
Hey,
forgot
we gotta
about
do
that.
one with Marcus. Where you at, Marcus?
We'll do a whole. Maybe we'll just do it in the Target parking lot at this point. We'll all get the vests back on. Do you guys still have your vests?
I do, yeah. I
Yeah,
still have
I keep
them.
them. They're in my car.
I was told to take it off.
Oh, they took yours? Dude, honestly, that was something I was really scared about. So my last day, I didn't wear a vest, and I didn't wear my name tags because I didn't want them to take any of it
No.
because I wanted to keep it just for myself. So I
Yeah,
have like 20
I
name
think I
tags.
still have I have a couple.
I still,
name tags.
I took a bunch of them, so I probably have like 2 or 3 of them.
Yeah,
Name
dude.
tags
That's
with
what-
different names.
When I interview Gail Lewis, I'm gonna need to borrow those for you guys. 'Cause
I
I'm gonna
got
have my
you.
whole shit,
I
like
got you.
my whole vest will be plated up, dude.
Nah,
so-
they took my vest away. Like she fired me.
Wow, that's so
She's like, I
sad.
need your vest, your walkie, and your device.
Damn, that hurts, man. They're like
And he's
taking
don't
your
worry
pride.
About, yeah, they're like, don't worry about clocking out. I'll clock you out. I'm like,
Damn, they didn't even let you clock.
I'm
Didn't they
like-
escort you too? Didn't they walk you to the front?
no.
Yes, they did that
She-
to me.
they didn't
Oh, they
escort
did
me.
it to
They
you.
did it to me,
Oh.
yeah.
She walked out to like a little bit past, like, you know where you walked into like the offices, like
Yeah,
the
yeah.
like the open ones,
Yeah.
the computers, and then she just let me walk out.
That's crazy, dude.
But to be funny about that, I didn't even clock in that day.
Yo, you did. So you didn't even get paid. That's
No,
insane.
I told her like, yo, I didn't clock out.
Yeah. That's awesome,
Can you
man.
put it for like 30 minutes?
That's great. That is fantastic. Well, this has been our TED Talk on Target. If you guys have any other questions or anything, send them my way. Maybe we'll bring the boys back on and we'll reminisce about some Target and other shit again next time. But unless you guys have anything else, we can wrap up. We got any other questions or concerns for me? If not, it's okay. You don't have to have anything.
Besides Milwaukee, what else is new with you, my boy? You've been asking about us. What about you?
What else is new?
Yeah.
I'm just working, man. I'm
What about your
working a
music?
lot.
You-
I got
you
some
could
new
drop a
music
new
coming
album?
out. Yeah, I'm working on a new album right now. Working on a lot of stuff with my business. Just trying to work for. I want to fully work for myself. I don't want to work for anybody else. Hopefully by the end of this year. But I say that like every year. But I actually have a pretty solid plan. I feel like this year where it could really happen. So. That's pretty much all that's new, man. I'm doing the same stuff. I mean, I got a personal trainer now. That's pretty new. That's a few months old.
Why trainer though? You can't watch TikToks, YouTube videos, and
Yeah, that's really helpful. Sort through.
I
all
mean, you
that.
see, you just look at what you're trying to work out, you know.
Yeah, no, I mean, it's very. I'm paying someone who's got a degree in like 12 or so certifications, and he's like trains with me.
Okay.
You know, so it's like you get a lot. You get. It is a lot of money, but I think you get what you pay for, and I've already made some pretty
Get them
substantial
gains?
improvement. Yeah, which I wasn't expecting. Especially like I've been working out a long time, so like usually, you know, the longer you've been working out, like the amount you're gonna improve is gonna be less. You know what I'm saying? Like if you never worked out before and you start working out with me, like if we started just like having you lift weights, you're gonna all of a sudden like gain so much muscle so fast because they're newbie gains. You never worked out before. Like if you never lifted weights, right?
Right.
So you're gonna gain weight or gain strength, maybe not even weight, maybe you'll lose weight. You're gonna gain strength though really, really fast. So the first couple weeks you might be barely putting the bar up, but all of a sudden you're gonna kind of close that gap with me. because I've almost hit my ceiling because I've been doing it for 10 years, whatever. I'm closer to, like, there's not as much room for improvement. Obviously, I can always improve, but that amount is going to be less. So I was super surprised to see, like, we've been only working out for, like, maybe a little over 2 months now. 2.5 months, maybe, I think.
Is it like a regular schedule?
Yeah.
Monday to Friday, 5 6 days a week?
Yeah, so, I mean, I work out 6 or 7 days a week, but I work out with him twice a week. And so, and then, like, I base my other workouts based off of what he has me do the other 2 days.
Dude, it's hard to work out.
It is, yeah. Not easy.
Especially like in a relationship. Do we try going to the gym and then?
You guys tried going together?
Yeah.
Okay. What are you guys trying to do? Were you just doing the cardio? Were you lifting weights? What are you doing?
Lifting weights mostly.
Okay. Did you guys do the same day? Were you guys like, oh, babe, let's do leg day together?
Well, we get off work at the same time, so we go after work.
Nice.
What's
What's hard about it, though? That sounds pretty convenient.
No, that's nice, but, we say, oh, let's go to Quick Trip and go hang out.
Yeah. Let's go to the gym. Actually, I kind of need a sandwich after work. Let's do this. Yeah. That's fair. No, it's hard. It's the biggest thing is just doing it every day or doing whatever your schedule is. If it's twice a week or 3 times a week, whatever it is, doing that every week. Yeah. If you just do it like that for a month, you're going to gain weight or lose weight, whatever your goals are. If you do it for 2 months, you're going to be like super surprised. And once you get to like 4, 5, 6, you're going to be looking back like, whoa, look how far I've come already. Especially if you've never done it consistently before.
You supplement?
I
take protein.
Yeah, I take protein. I'm on some creatine right now.
Creatine.
Yeah.
Do you also have like a diet?
Yeah, I'm on a pretty good diet now too. So he helped me with that a little bit too.
They tell you what to eat and everything, or?
Yeah, I mean it was like pretty general, but like I guess here's the thing: when you're paying that much money, like because you pay a lot of money for a personal trainer, and so I was like, it's the same shit how you were saying like, oh, do you need a personal trainer? Like you could kind of look this shit up, you could figure it out, right? The same thing with food, right? Like we all know what's bad for us and what's healthy, but it was like it came to the point where I'm paying this guy a shit ton of money. I probably should get my diet in order. Like I'm not gonna I would be wasting the money training if I don't eat right, because then I'm not gonna get the results I want. So I just kind of locked in. I mean, he gave me like exactly what he eats, and I just scaled it for myself, just made it applicable to myself.
Look at Sam Sellers, dude. He says he eats like trash and.
Sure, but he's like a giant bodybuilder, and he's juicing probably, yeah. So my thing is for what I'm trying to do, I'm training to be like an athlete, like training to be athletic. I'm not training for.
You're not gonna start juicing, are you?
No, I'm not. It's not. I'm not doing it. I mean,
I say it shrinks, bro.
Yeah, I know what happened. We had a guy on. You should watch the episode. We had a guy on who's done steroids. He talked all about it a couple months back. No, I don't want to take steroids. I'm not trying to be a bodybuilder. I'm training to become better at my sport, and then also a little bit for aesthetics. Like I want to look a certain way, but mostly I want to be the best athlete I can be. So it's different training. When you train to be a bodybuilder, it's all heavy shit. You're doing like isolated movements. Like I'm doing a lot of like running and jumping and like training that way. So still lifting too, but so it's a little bit different. But I was honestly that was the biggest thing was like I added more fruit. I think if you want to like cheat or steal something from me in like trying to eat a little bit better, just add fruit in with every meal or three times a day. Yeah, and eat more protein. Sugars. Get your protein. Track your protein and eat some more fruit because we all don't get enough fruit, and most people don't get enough protein and don't get enough water. So if you hit your protein goal, especially if you have like trouble, like if you're like a snacker or like you like to eat like it's late at night and you're like, oh, I'm a little hungry, let me go get some Taco Bell or whatever. Like if you'd
be drinking that much water though.
Yeah, I've been drinking like over a gallon a day for like, again, probably 10 years. Yeah, 10 years.
So I told you I stopped drinking like that, right?
Yeah.
Once I did, I switched to water, and I was drinking a fuck ton of water, dude.
That's good, man. I'm telling you, bro.
Like no soda. Every break it was just water.
I know you're probably gonna take this in a weird way, but I'm telling you, bro, you can tell. Your skin looks better. Like you look healthier.
Hey, what was it like? I stopped drinking for like 2-3 weeks for like a month straight, and even he said the same thing.
I told him.
Yeah, it's nice not drinking that much, bro.
I'm telling you, and it's better with the more water. The thing people forget too is the more water you drink, so your face holds water. Your whole body retains water, and so like the more water you drink regularly and consistently, your body will, or your face specifically, will flush that water. So like what happens is if you don't drink a lot of water, like people that only drink soda or something. Or they just they drink water when they're getting fucked up or something. It's the only time they drink water. Your face is going to be more bloated. So like you might not even be like out of shape necessarily, but your face is always going to look a little bit more bloated because your body's trying to hold on to that water. But if you always have water coming in, it knows it doesn't have to hold on to it, so it lets it go and it flushes it. So your face will appear thinner. You got a stronger jaw, all this shit. So that's like a cheat code. And I think too, like it just in general clears up some of your acne and
Just
stuff.
water doesn't taste good, dude.
I don't drink it for the taste, man. I mean,
Yeah, but like, you know, if I drink water, I'm gonna drink that like that bougie water. Not bougie water, but like the better water.
which better water? What's better water?
What's the one with the French Alps? It starts with the A.
I don't know what you're talking about. Voss water?
No, not Voss. Yeah,
Evian?
that one.
What
I like
is
that
that?
water.
What's in that water? They put sugar in it or
know.
something?
No, it just tastes.
What's the pH on it?
I don't know. it just doesn't. It tastes good, you know. Water doesn't have a taste, but that one tastes good.
Yeah, interesting. Okay, wait. We got some people in the chat that said had some shit here. Shout out my boy Javi and Frankii. Them Target days were ass, but we got through it. We got that's from Javier. Oh my God, Xavier. Sorry, read that wrong. Who's Xavier?
Bro.
Which guy? Wait, what?
Electronics.
Oh, it hit. Okay, yeah. Fuck yeah, man. Okay, wait.
Xavier?
The one Mexican dude says, ask Frankii if he remembers that he came out on TV when IT Tech shut down.
I do, yeah.
What does that mean? What is that sentence?
Do you
I
know
just read?
ITD Technical Institute? It was like a trade school.
Yeah.
Yeah, they shut down in 20. So I actually was going to college back in.
This is when you were doing your experiments?
No, this is before science.
Oh, okay.
After I graduated high school, I took a year off, and then I went for architectural engineering. So I applied to ITD Tech for drafting and design, and was going to transfer to some 4-year for architectural engineering. They shut down like a semester before I got my degree.
Damn, did you get any of your credits?
The reason they shut down was because they were found unaccredited by the state board.
You went to
Because
a fake school.
it wasn't fake, but it was no. They were stealing money from the FAFSA.
Oh.
And all the classes were like bullshit, but not bullshit. They were like barely applicable.
Yeah. Wow.
So when I went to a couple different schools around the area, it was here in Greenfield, like right down the mall from Southridge.
Yeah.
And went to a couple different schools around here, and they said, "Oh, 2 years that you were going to, we can only take a handful of credits."
Wow. That sucks, dude.
They gave me like roughly a semester and a half worth of credits.
Damn, that sucks. You were about to get the degree.
Yeah.
That sucks, man.
But yeah, TJM4, I think it was. They came like that day that we were all in school. I was on like the news.
Oh, so you
like,
got to
couple
be
segments.
interviewed?
Yeah.
Really? Are you? Did you end up getting on the news?
Yeah.
Can we find it if you search it up?
Pull this up.
Hey,
Pull this
bro.
up.
Here.
Look up TMJ4. What is this? ITT Institute.
Actually interested in this.
This could be cool, man. This might be a great way to wrap the episode up. I'd be interested to see what happened here. I forgot that you were pursuing an education, man.
Yeah.
Whatever happened with those experiments you were doing? That you were
I'm still
doing.
studying.
Okay.
Still studying.
I just remember I barely knew this guy. And he's like, "Yeah, man, I'm a scientist," and I'm like, "Hey, man, I believe you." It's not that I don't believe you, but we were both pushing a truck right now. So where? And you're like, "I got it in my backpack."
I went from architectural engineering to science.
Is this the video?
Is that it?
Let's find it, dude. Dude, what if they have like him quoted?
Discover the experience that awaits you at North Dakota State University. Tap into the power of the herd and make unforgettable memories in Fargo, one of the best college
Yeah, turn that shit off. I can't give them that.
towns.
I can't give it. It's muted. Okay. All right. I don't know. Is this Is it a video though? This is gonna play a video.
Yeah, I was on like 2 different segments.
You were on 2 different segments. Is it on YouTube somewhere? Can someone find this?
I'm on my buddy's.
Do you still
Facebook.
want to go to school? Will you ever go back to school?
I still kind of am. I'm on a little break right now.
I know some people
With
that can
what I was going through before I met my girl, you know, I just needed time off.
You need some time off. That's fair.
And now, you know, starting a relationship, yeah, I still need some time off.
Okay, he's got it. He's got it. Here we go. ITT Tech Institute. Oh yeah, I think this is it, bro. Dude, if you're in this video, I'm gonna lose my mind. Is this TMJ4 or no?
Yeah.
I should have asked my guy. You know, we had a reporter on from TMJ4
Oh, really?
a couple weeks back. Yeah, a month or I honestly, the days blend together sometimes. Here, can you move this mic out of the way too? It's in the shot there. Is it coming up or no? Oh, that's sad. If anyone can find it, what is this? It was the ITT.
Yeah, IT technical shutdown.
Yeah, there we go. This is you. This is your school. They talked to. Do you know this chick? Wait, I want to hear the story. Can we hear the story, or no? I don't know if that's possible.
So students learned their school is shut down. ITT Technical Institute announced today that it has permanently closed all 130 campuses across the nation.
Yeah, and that decision follows a decision by the federal government that put restrictions on the school. Ricky Mitchell live at Greenfield campus with more on what happens to these students. Ricky.
Greenfield, this campus served about 250 students who were supposed to start a new quarter this month, and now they're left to figure out a new plan.
I am furious.
Lena Dremel spent the last year at ITT Tech working toward a degree in drafting and design. But this morning, she says she received an email saying the school was closed.
If you were in engineering, you had to know this.
I'm in shock, and I'm still reacting. I've got to make some plans. I've got to do some research. I've got to find out what I can do.
This was back in like 2015, 2016.
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of a big
According
deal.
to a press release, the school has permanently closed following sanctions placed on it by the U.S. Department of Education, barring the school from accepting students who use federal financial aid.
When they lose that ability, now you have only the ability for students to come who can pay out of pocket. And in higher education this day and age, and in the community we live in, our students just can't do that.
Trevor Kubatsky says the Milwaukee Area Technical College is welcoming all ITT Tech students to find out if they can transfer to a program there. They have financial aid advisors and counselors waiting to work with students one-on-one and say they offer credit for both prior learning and work experience.
So really trying to put a package together for them so that they now have a new plan, because that's really what they're missing. Their plan is now gone.
It's reprehensible what the Department of Education has done. ITT Tech, in my opinion, has done nothing wrong.
Right, skip forward.
And they're ruining lives over this.
And we also spoke with a...
He doesn't talk though. He's just in the back.
Let's see it. Let's see him. Please find it. Please find it.
I'm just racist.
Oh, okay. Let's go. I need it
right here.
Oh, my boy found it.
What is it? What's the title? Is it on YouTube?
Hmm?
Is it YouTube or what's it on?
Yeah, you are in the back.
That's a picture.
So you didn't get interviewed, or you did get interviewed?
No.
Where's the video?
Alyssa says we back.
Just a little clip of him chilling in the back.
I'm excited to see this. I hope we can find this. It would be great. That's what, I had a guest on a while back that right at the end of the episode, she was like, "Oh yeah, I was on Oprah."
Hmm? Yeah, that's me.
Pull this up. Make that size 200. I need to see this. Go to the, yeah. Switch it so we're on there. Now go to Google Chrome, and then you can hit the three dots at the top right corner, and you should be able to make it like the size 100%. It says zoom. Up a little bit. Zoom in the middle. Oh, down. Right there. Crank that up, and let's move it around, and then move him into the middle.
Oh shit! Swagging, bro.
Wait, hey, let me take a picture of that dude.
Who are you? Which one is you?
Which one do you think, bro?
Okay, I can't see your. It's the back of your head. I'm supposed to know that's you.
This is his quote right here.
What is your quote?
Sucks,
can you wait? Read this quote. Read this quote. Read. This is what you said to Fox 6.
Oh, I can't. Oh, it was Fox 6. That was okay.
Yeah, read it, man. Go back.
Read it.
Go up. Yeah.
You don't remember what you said?
Right here,
this is your big moment.
I don't remember what I said.
You read from here.
I'm kind of blind.
Can you see that?
Highlight it.
Yeah, highlight it for him. He can't.
It sucks, man. I'm so stressed out about this. It's like getting your heart ripped out for all the work that I've done to the school.
All the work you've done to this school?
For this school.
But you said to this school.
To the
that
school?
she quoted you. Oh Oh my God, man! No wonder the school went fucking bankrupt, bro.
Hey, they weren't teaching literature, bro. They were teaching how to build shit, how to do blueprints.
Yo, that's great. Well, with that being said, we'll wrap this up. Thank you guys, man, for popping out here, making the time. I appreciate it.
Thank you, bro.
It's always good to see you guys.
Thank you for having us, bro.
Of course, we'll have to do this again. We'll have to just chill on some regular shit. You know, no podcast needed.
Yeah.
Also, I want to say a quick shout out to all of our people that have been listening today or watching today or listening days after over on Spotify or here on YouTube. I want to say a quick shout out to our patrons as well. It should be up on the screen right now. If you guys are interested in getting behind the scenes access, is this video playing? Oh, is that Frankii again? Pull it back up. Fuck the page. Fuck the page. Wait, we got the video. We got the video. This never happens. Pull this shit up right there. Yeah. Just switch it. Wait, switch so they can see us. I want to see this.
Is that the one? That's not the one. That's not the one.
This is you, bro. What are you doing in this? What are you doing? Were you just like posted up outside? You're gonna break in? What are you gonna do? Make them reopen?
Wednesday, they returned to the ITT Greenfield campus, but got no answers.
Wait. Who just sent you that?
The guy that commented here.
Oh, okay. I clicked out of it. Okay, wait 1 second. Let's play this. Play this.
It's like you go to school for social back or anything back. I can't get none of my GI money back or anything.
Last week, the federal government told ITT it did not meet accreditation standards to get federal aid. So they said the school could no longer enroll new students who rely on it. Instead of complying, the school just shut down. There are some options for students, though.
Yeah, just some bullshit, bro.
University.
We have a number of programs that are similar to the programs that they offer, more specifically in business and information technology, software development.
Students must come to grips with the fact that not all classes will transfer to another
school.
And students
bring it back.
not all classes will transfer.
What are you doing here, bro?
Yeah. What is
are you like selling something? It looks like it, bro. Like what?
I've seen you stand too many times.
I've seen you stand like that. We know what that means. What is being said right there?
No contest.
Dude, you look like an educated man, though. I've never seen you in that drip.
Bro, I used to have style, okay? Then I just became a bum, you know?
And then now you're back.
Now I'm back.
Yeah. Wow. Where's this one? This is the one I want.
Show it to the camera.
I'm so stressed out about this. It's like getting your heart ripped out just for all the work that I've done to this.
Wow, dude. You did say to this. You did say it wrong. Wow. Okay, there you have it.
Hey,
kids.
see, now you know I don't lie, bro.
You don't lie.
I don't lie.
Kids, stay in school. If you're at a school, make sure that they are accredited. Yeah.
And don't do drugs.
Don't do drugs.
Yeah, don't go to a tech school.
Don't smoke crack. Don't smoke crack. Also, shout out to our patrons. That's what I was about to do. Shout out to our patrons. If you guys are interested in getting behind the scenes access to exclusive podcasts, exclusive video.
Yeah, he's the other one.
Jesus Christ, dude.
Yeah, he keeps saying to me.
Wait, how do I?
Start over.
Damn, bro, you were so defeated, bro.
Dude, it's heartbreaking,
it's
bro.
It's crazy you had the little soul patch, though. That's a good look.
It's heartbreaking, dude, you know? You actually try hard, and then I was actually like a 4.0 student.
What happened?
Deadass.
What happened?
Deadass, dude. Yo, I was building a life for me.
Yeah.
And then they just broke my heart.
Man. Someone's got to do something to those people.
Bro, those motherfuckers are fucking sitting on their yacht just chilling right now and not giving a shit.
They need some money. That's crazy. Good for them. All right. Well, shout out to our patrons. They'll try to get it this time. Third try. If you guys are interested in getting behind-the-scenes access to exclusive videos as well as extra podcasts in a series where I break down, I mix, master, write, record every single one of my songs, go to patreon.com/Darren Rita, and you can help support the channel for as little as $1. That's patreon.com/Darren Rita. Shout out to them. You also get shout out at the end of every episode. Also, quick shout out to Alpine House 2 for sponsoring another episode of the podcast. Check them out on Airbnb or check them out on Instagram at Alpine House 2. That's at ALPINEHAUS number 2. Tell them D Rita Detox sent you. Shout out to them for sponsoring another episode of the show. With all that being said, this has been the 294th episode of the Detox podcast, and I will see you guys.